What is the difference between term and condition? This is Jas and Khera with the BAGGA team, Royal LePage, Noralta. So this is the question asked by me many times from the buyers. What is the difference between term and condition and why it is so important to write down in a purchase contract? Let this clear out today with the Mani BAGGA. Can you please clarify this question? What is the difference between term and condition and why it is so important for us?
First of all, this is a very important part of the purchase contract. This question is a very valid question, which is a part of the contract. So let me explain to you, okay? Term and condition. So let's talk about a term. Term, we write it down in a purchase contract under 9.2. It is basically buyer and seller agreed on certain items. For example, just like they has to clean the furnace, or they need to steam clean the carpet, or they need to change a lock, or you have to go 24 hours prior to possession date, do a walkthrough. So it means those all things which is I answer to you, it's a part of term. They can stay in the contract. If somebody don't fulfill, that can be revoke the contract. For example, you ask us, hey, clean the furnace. Because both parties agree, right? On the possession date, think seller did not do the cleaning the furnace, what is gonna happen? So you can call to your lawyer and say, hey, they did not clean the furnace, they did not clean the home, or they did not fulfill the requirement which is we agreed on to ours. They can certainly have some holdback, or they can go pursue against seller that, hey, you agreed on the purchase contract that you had to fulfill this and you did not do this. That's called a term. Okay, so now let's come on a condition. Condition is replaced under 8.1 in any purchase contract. If, for example, the conditions are that, hey, I have a financing to approved. If my financing will approve, I'll buy this property. That's called condition. So condition has a time. It says a deadline that you have to have a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever the time frame you may have to remove it. In normal purchase contract, you will have a subject to finance. You have a subject to property inspection, or you can have subject to my lawyer's approval, or you can have hey, subject to approval by City of Edmonton. Those are the conditions, a part of a contract. But on the same token, it does have a time limit on it. That Jesse or Jaskern, hey, I wanted to have a 2 weeks time frame. On 2 weeks, by 9 p.m., I will remove all the conditions. So you have a deadline. If buyer don't remove those conditions in those 2 weeks, the contract is void and null. It means you did not fulfill those conditions, that contract is all dead. That's called condition. So this is in between term and condition. So if you are representing to a buyer, or the viewers are watching today in this video, keep separate. Terms are just part of a contract, which is fulfilled by both peoples, seller and buyer. Conditions are only made by buyer. They need to fulfill themselves. They need to satisfy themselves, not seller. Seller don't have financing conditions. Seller don't have to do a work from the lawyer's approval, or they don't have to get it checked by City of Edmonton, but that is a buyer's condition. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
So, for example, so if somebody come down to you, ask and say, hey, just put this term into the purchase contract. So what you can explain to the viewers at this point?
I can tell them like term, you can add it that you want it, but it is not necessary. It cannot be fulfilled. But if you want to write down the condition, then you have to be satisfied with the condition if you go ahead with the purchase contract. So condition should be removed or fulfilled by the buyer to go ahead to complete their purchase contract. But term will go with the contract.
Fantastic. Hopefully all the viewers who are watching, such a great question which is created by Jaskern. She is one of our rock star in our team. She is doing amazing jobs. So the people that are watching today, if they wanted to come down and reach out to you, where they can contact you, Jaskern?
They can contact me on my personal phone number 780-938-1549, or you can reach out to me on my Instagram ID Jaskern Khera, and also on my Facebook ID Jaskern Khera.
Well, thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully this message will be more valuable for you. The viewers who are watching today, if you or you may know somebody who's in a market to buy, give a call to Jaskern. Plus, share this video to them so they can get benefit out of this. BAGGA team's main motivation is that just to give the value toward you. If you guys have any questions, any single thing you want to clarify to it, give a call to Jaskaran today. She'll be happy to answer all your questions. But stay tuned. Next week, I'll bring one of my next rock star to share the video with you. Hey, before you go, hit the bell button and subscribe so we can bring all the video in your inbox before even you come home. Thank you so much for watching. Your tips, your comments are very valuable. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Stay tuned.